Hi, welcome. Welcome to our today's class on Excel. So, in today's class, we'll be calculating the student result of a school. We have 30 students that are taking 9 subjects. So, we want to calculate to know their total and then calculate to know their average. We want to rank them using their average. So, if today is your first time of coming across our videos, please do like, subscribe for more videos like this. So let's go on and see how we'll get this done. So here we have name, we have the subjects, remember we said we're taking record of 9 subjects. So here we'll have it as English, we have here as maths, we'll have here as chemistry, then this physics, this is biology, then we have here geography. Let's keep this way. We have this as civic, we have history, and what else? We already have how many subjects now? Let's count and see. Over here we have let's use Igbo language, and then this is it. So remember we are having 30 students. So let's take note of the names of the 30 students. So now this is the list of names we have. We want to know, we just want to go with this. So let's calculate. Let me insert a cell here, and I'll have this as my serial number. Watch one to number. So this is what I do here. Come and I drag down to this place. I right click, view formatting cells. So here, let's number and see what we have. So here I drag down to this place. I right click and I view series. So you see it has done the numbering already. So let's set it as a proper table. Let's have this way. So go ahead and we add borders, then extend the cells so it looks fine. Then we come here, we merge the cells here. So the name of the school can be bold. So we come here and click on Merge and Center. Then we increase the fonts. Let's leave it at 20. Okay. Then I want to change the fonts of mine. So this is what I have here. Then bolding it. Repeat similar process for this. So this is what I do. Bold, change the font times, then increase the font size to 14. So and now I want, okay, let's see how this goes. Stretch this, adjust these cells so you can see this boldly, this biology, this geography, this physics, this, and then this. So here we are assuming each subject is recorded over 100, and we are getting this from each subject teacher. So the subject teacher has calculated the midterm test, which we are assuming should be over 30. The exam, which we are also assuming to be over 70. So in total is over 100. So we want to know what John's score in English is. He scored over 100. So that was the same way we're going to fill it for maths, chemistry, physics, biology, geography, civic, history, and Igbo language, down to the 20 students. So let's do this, then I will go back and calculate our total. So now you can see we already have our total here for each subject for each student. So we want to calculate and know what is each student's total for the 9 subjects. So we come here, we add a cell and we call it our total. We add another cell that we call our average. So we adjust the cell and also this two, adjust for average, then drop down and add borders. So this was exempted mistakenly, so this is what we have. So now we want to calculate and know each student's average for this. So what we do here is equal to, before we go on, there's something I want us to take note of. For every Excel formula, equation sign is the most, is the first. You're introducing a formula, that is why we are always using equation sign. So if you exempt the equation sign, your formula function, you're saying that means you're entering the wrong code or you're entering the wrong formula. So that's by the way, but we should just take note of this. So this is equal to sum. We open a bracket, we highlight this to the last one. This is for, if you notice, you can see the blinking light line, sorry, that has the blue reader line. So that's showing that you've highlighted the cell for John. So we close the bracket and click enter. It gives us the total score of John. Remember, we said for each subject is over 100, and that means a student is expected to have nothing above 900. 9 by 100 is 900. So you only expected to have anything below 900 but nothing above 100. So for John, now John is having 672 over 900. So this is it. Then we can go on and add for others, but here's another formula now. If you don't want to use this, you can also do this. Equation sign, sum, you open a bracket, you check the address of this. When we mean address, this is number 2 Jane, and this is English. You want to know the address of this cell. The address of this cell is C2. Remember, the alphabetical lines and then the numerical ones are the address. That's the way to trace it. So it's under C in line 2. So we can just write, because we've highlighted it already, so it's showing C4. But let's try something. Since we already know that this is under C4, remember we are not using the serial number. We are using the numbers on the Excel sheet. We are not using the serial number. We're using the number on the Excel sheet. So this is C under 4. So we enter C4. Then this is to where the last one ended on K, and K is still under C4, so we can enter K4. Then we'll close the bracket and click on enter. Remember, if we want to calculate for only the English to Igbo to history, we can just do C4. Igbo is history is under J, so we'll do J4. So all you have to know is the address of your cell. That way you can get your calculation easily. At the same time, let me show you another formula. This is equal to, okay, no, you don't need to do equation sign here. What you do is that we want to calculate for David's total. We come here, we highlight for David alone here now. So we go to your auto sum. Okay, nope, I highlighted this. Okay, this is just for David. Oh, sorry, let's do that again. So this is it for David. Then go to auto sum, the point and arrow, we click on sum, and listen, it gives us the sum total of David. So if you don't want to keep repeating this process one after the other, what we do is that we place our cursor here. Once we have this addition sign, we drag down to the last here, and then this is it. we have everybody's total. So now we want to calculate for the average. With this now we can see everybody's total. So we want to now calculate for the average. We do equation sign. So we are introducing average now. Remember, equation sign is to introduce a formula. Average, you open a bracket. We have C3. John, his English is on the C, is on address C3. So we do C3 is to K3. If you notice something now, we did not add the total. In our maths, we were taught that average, to get the average of a class or for a particular score, you're calculating the total of that divided by the number of the items. So we only want to do the total of average by the number of subjects we have. Sorry, the total score we have by the total average. Sorry, the total score by the number of subjects that we have. So that's it. So this is another formula now we want to do for this. So I can just highlight this now and then still go to auto sum, click on the point down arrow, click on average, and this is what I have. Then I can just come here now and then drag this down, and this is it. So if I don't want my average to have this lot of decimal points, I will do this. I'll just highlight the cell or just highlight the number I have here, and this decrease decimal, I will reduce it. You see, as I'm clicking on it, it's reducing. So I might try to leave it at 2 decimal places, or I might try to leave it at 1. And this is it. So we already have the average of each student. And see, if you notice something here, Gladys and Stanley do not have a score on geography. But let me show you guys something. Now we can see that Gladys' total score is 518. Stanley's score is 600. But let's see this. I can decide to give Gladys now for geography. So let's say Gladys has 78. You see now the score changes, and let's say Stanley has 87 as well. The total score changes. So same as the average, because a rule has been passed over here. So for whatever score, whatever thing you add here, it follows the rules. So that's how to get your total and average for a school result. And in our next class, we'll be doing ranking. We want to rank the students and know their position, who came first, who came second. At the same time, we'll also be doing their grading and know who has an A, a B, a C, a D, or an F in each subject. So you have to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for our next class so you get notified. Thanks for joining me up to this time. Okay, and this is how to get your total and your average for each of the score for each of the students. Okay, this is an example of what a school result, a school sheet, a result sheet. Okay, this is an example of what a result sheet looks like. So we've been able to get the total of each student and as well know their average, so to get their average. So in our next class, we'll be treating how to rank them, knowing who came first, who came second, who came third, as the case may be. And at the same time, we'll be also solving and dealing